here with Akashx. So again, what's nice is it's here. It's available in your back office, so you don't have to go on to TradingView. You don't have to pay for a subscription. You're going to be able to use this right to the back office. So it's very, very clean, very, very easy. But what I'm going to do tonight, guys, is I'm actually going to trade binary options. So binary options, guys, is just a time-based style of trading. Basically, what we're doing is we're just predicting which way we believe the market's going to go in the next couple of minutes. So I'm going to look at USD/JPY tonight. So just make sure you have USD/JPY selected. You can also hit this drop-down menu, hit currencies, and then you're going to want USD/JPY that does not have OTC at the end of the pair. And the reason for that, guys, is because OTC is a synthetic market. It's not a real market. You want the real actual USD/JPY, the actual market that's closest to where price actually is. An OTC market's not going to be real. So just make sure you have the actual USD/JPY selected in your platform. So here in the middle, this is where the market is. There's a couple different ways that you can look at the market. I like to look at it this way. Some people like the line, some people like other things. Guys, I like the candles because it also gives me a good visual of where the market is. Now, over here on the right-hand side, you have the power to decide how much you would like to risk per trade. Now, my suggestion for every single one of you guys is don't risk anything more than 3% of your account. And the reason for that is because I'm not going to win every single trade that I call out. I don't win every single trade that I take. It is absolutely humanly impossible, AI impossible, computer impossible to win every single trade that you ever call out, guys. Because if it was true that I could win every single trade, I'd be a trillionaire. I'd be more than a trillionaire. I'd have all the money in the world if I could win every single trade that I take. So just make sure you're using proper risk management. Now, with a $500 account, that's around 15 bucks. You don't want to risk anything more than $15. And then the goal, guys, here is to help you just compound your account over time. Now, the average person is going to start with about $500 in their account. That's what the average person wants to do. You're going to have about a goal of 3% a day. If you grow 8%, though, that is a perfect day. Sometimes you might grow 8% in a session. It's very, very doable. If you do grow 8%, guys, you're also done for the day because you do not want to overtrade. See, with binary options, guys, people get in like this habit of over trading. And really what happens is this is a game of numbers. You will lose trades. So the more you trade, well, it's all going to even each other out. You're just really, what you're going to do is you're kind of not putting the odds in your favor the more trades that you take. So for me personally, guys, I really only take 2-3 trades a day. I'm looking for 2-3 really good setups, guys. If I win 2 trades, I'm done. I'm done for the day. Whatever I made from that day, I'm good at it. Because if I can make an average of 3%, if I can help you make an average of 3% 4 days a week with a $500 account, guys, and you don't take any money out till the end of the year, you can actually take your account from $500 to $233,000. Now, the way that would look like is the first day, you'd make 15 bucks. The second day, you'd make $15.45. The third day, you'd make $15.91. But let's look at one day one more time. So day one, $15. Let's go back to the account. $15 trade, you're going to make a $10 profit. You win 2 trades, you made 20 bucks. So you actually made more than your 3%, but that's okay. On average, we want to grow 3%. So on day one, let's say we make 20 bucks. Great, cool. We're a little bit ahead of the game. The next day, we make another 20 bucks. Boom, cool, we're ahead of the game. But as you guys can see here, as your account grows, also that 3% that you're going to risk is also going to change, which is also going to give you a different profit, a different payout. But look what happens, guys. About half the year in, 104 sessions in, guys, now that same session, you only made $15 with 2 trades. Now you're making $315. It's not bad. $315 a session, 4 days a week. That's a pretty good income for the average person. Now, a year in, guys, that same session where you only made $15, you can now make $6,813, which is insane. Now, you take that 4 times a week. That is like life-changing income. Now, guys, this is a perfect world. I'm going to be honest, like a 3% growth is a very high expectation. So this is what I want to do. I want to show you how you can become a millionaire in 3 years, being an absolute horrible trader. If you guys are excited to understand how to become a millionaire in the next 3 years being an absolute horrible trader? I want to see some ones in the chat. Type 111 in the chat if you're okay with being absolutely a horrible trader, but still becoming a millionaire in 3 years. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right now. All right, cool. So let's take this $500 account. Your first year, guys, you only grow 1% a session. What does that look like? Well, you go from $500 to about $4,000. Well, day one, you got to make $5. You have to make $5, guys, in your first session. You only have a $500 account. So you know what? You're like, hey, I'm going to not risk 3%. I'm going to risk less than 3%. I'm just going to do this. And you end up taking 3 trades. You win 2, you lose 1. Okay. So the first one you lose $10. So you're down $10. But then the next one, guys, you win. So you win 720. So you're down 3. And then you basically win another one. So you win another 7. Now you're about that $5. Look what happens. So you win 2 trades, you lose 1. You're up $5. You didn't risk 3% on any of the trades. If you risk 3%, so if you risk $15, you lose 1. Yeah, you're down 15. But then if you win 2, you're up 20. You're up that $5. You're at that 1%. So you can go 2 and 1 and still be at that 1%. It's very, very doable to win 2 trades and just lose 1. You can win 3 trades, lose 2, win 4 trades, lose 2. You could win 5 trades, lose 1. The numbers will all kind of stay the same. But let's just say you only average 1% per session 4 days a week for 1 year. You take $500 to $4,000, guys. And some of you might be thinking, oh, that's it, $4,000? Guess what? There's nothing else in this world that you can put $500 into right now today, and then next year pull it out and have $4,000. You show me something in the world that can happen, and I'll give it to you. I will give that to you guys. Because if you can find it, I'm curious. I don't think there's anything in the world that you could go do that besides maybe investing in a low-level coin in crypto and that coin basically blowing up. I feel like that's really the only way to go from $500 to $4,000 in a year. Now, the second year, let's just say you got a little bit better, right? You got just a little bit better. So instead of only growing 1%, now you're actually growing 2%. You're still not that good. You're still not where you want to be, but now at least you're growing 2% a session. Look what happens, guys. You take that $4,000 account to $243,000 in your second year. Same exact roadmap. You're doing the same exact thing. You just got a little bit better. It took you 2 years, but you got a lot better. Now, you've never had this much money. You're the type of person that you only had, it was your last $500 that you had. You still work a job. You're only doing this for a couple days a week. And you are the type of person for the last 2 years, you dedicated to this, but now this is crazy money. You just can't even believe that you have $243,000 in your account. So you decide to take out $100,000. You decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to take $100,000 out of my account and I'm going to pay off my mortgage. I'm going to pay off my car payment. I'm going to pay off some things, my credit card debts. I'm going to basically spend my $100,000 and I'm going to pay maybe taxes. I'm going to pay, my debts that I have, and I'm just going to start over fresh because now I got $140,000 in my trading account. I'm starting on year 3. I have all my debts paid off. And now I get to attack this year in a completely different mindset. Watch what happens. That $140,000 account, guys, still, let's just say you're being very conservative because you're scared. You've never had this much money. So you only grow 1.5% a session. Look what happens, guys. You take that $140,000 account to $3 million. $3 million. How crazy is that? You could not be the best trader, guys, because the goal is 8% a session. And if you can grow 3% on average, you're doing a good job. Now, you're not even close to that. But for 3 years, you decided, you know what? I'm going to take this serious. And in 3 years, you took your $500 investment and you grew it to $3 million. So in all reality, you made $1 million a year. I mean, would that be worth it? See, that's why I'm so passionate about this skill set, guys, because here's the deal. It's possible. It's there, but it's going to take consistency. It's going to take time. It's going to take energy, and it's going to take you're going to have to actually make that decision that this is it. I'm going to give this thing a shot. I'm actually going to go out here and I'm going to pay attention to these sessions. I'm going to hop on. Once the scanner is ready here, guys, on February 1st, you're going to learn the strategy and you're going to go do it yourself. And you're going to do your own sessions. And your goal is going to be to grow 3% every single day. That's your goal. And if you make 3%, you're good. You're done. You go on about your day. If you make 8%, you are ecstatic for the day. If you lose 5%, you don't care. Because you know that if you lose 5%, that's okay, because overall, if you at least can just grow, and on average, guys, 1 to 3% every single session, guys, you still in the next 3 years can become a multi-millionaire in the next 3 years. Whether you are good, whether you are bad, whatever the case may be, guys, it does not matter. So, let me see here, guys. Changing a couple things, and then we're gonna look for a setup. We're gonna see something here real quick. So I'm on USD/JPY right now, guys. Looks like it might be actually a good buy spot for USD/JPY right now, but I'm not in the right spot right this second to take this as a trade. So I just got to kind of wait a second. Yeah, you know what? It's a nice little spot here. So USD/JPY, 3 minutes. I'll risk a little bit lighter than I normally do. For me, guys, this is a brand new account that I'm trading with. I want to do like a $1,500 to whatever challenge over the next year, but I just went in on 3 minutes, guys, on USD/JPY, predicting that I believe this is going to go up here in the next 3 minutes. Now, the reason why is because I see some type of support here. This is kind of in a bot area. So this is where you want to look for the market to kind of go in the opposite direction. Same thing here. One thing I would like to check though, yeah, the dollar also is stronger than the Japanese yen. So this really should go up. There's a lot of different things pointing towards this going up, guys. So I'm in profit right now. It is going in the right direction. I got in at 817 and price is at 834. So right now we are in profit. I got still 2 minutes left though, so it's a lot of time here, but it is going in the right direction. And hopefully a lot of you guys, either if you're on a demo account or a real account, you guys were able to take this alongside with me. So we'll see what happens here. Got about 3 minutes left to this current candlestick. So hopefully we'll just get this thing to move up. As you guys can see here, it has been kind of moving down, but everything's kind of lining up to this area right here where it's supporting off of. So it's a good sign. It's a good sign that it's supported there. That's what I saw. That's why I took it. I'm super excited for the scanner that's coming out, guys. I've had a chance to look at it. Josh did an amazing job at designing it. It's better than I've ever seen in my entire life when it comes to a scanner. It's very simple. It's easier than anything I've ever used. And I'm super excited for all of you guys to have the opportunity to use it with me. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make a little video here, guys. We are live with our overview, guys. If you guys are in profit right now, go ahead, type 777 in the chat like you just hit the jackpot, guys. If you're in profit with me, guys, let me know. Type some sevens in the chat. If you guys took this trade and you're in profit, type some sevens in the chat. Let's go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Super exciting, guys. Got about 50 seconds left right now. So there's also 2 minutes left to the candlestick. So again, the reason why I do 3 minutes is because a lot of times when a new candle, so these are called candles, when a new one opens up, it usually moves in your direction that you want it to go for the first couple minutes. And then sometimes it'll retrace. So the retracement normally happens in the last minute of a candle. Well, if you take a low enough entry, usually you're okay. So as long as this thing expires before that retracement happens, if it's going to retrace, it doesn't always retrace, but sometimes it does, we'll be okay. I mean, I got 10 seconds left. Price is deep in profits right now, guys. Got 8 seconds, 7 seconds. You can see it up here, guys. I'm about to make my 3% on this one trade. Let's go. So everyone should have just cleared right there. Let me know if you guys did. Type some dollar signs in the chat. Type your profits in the chat. But that's what a live session looks like, guys. That's what live trading looks like. I showed you the market. I showed you what I look for. I marked up my charts and I called that trade out. And all you really have to do is just follow along. It's like a game of Simon Says. It's really super easy. It's super simple. And we do that a couple times. We do that a couple times a session, 1 or 2 times, and we just do that consistently. And that's it. See, guys, I could do that one time 4 days a week and still grow my 1.5%, my 1.5%, maybe even 2%. That's being conservative. And that's what I really want to do with this account, guys. I'm going to be very conservative with it because I want to kind of grow that on a conservative basis. But yeah, look at Sharon made $8.50. So she's on that path right now, that 3-year plan, which is completely okay. That's completely okay. Elena made $340. So she might be on a little bit faster of a roadmap. Stefano made $17. So guys, what's cool about this is we all get to start in different areas in our life. We all get to have different amounts of money in our accounts, but guess what? The knowledge is still the same. The trades are still the same. I'm going to give you the sauce. I'm going to give you what it looks like and how it works. And you just have to follow along. You just have to do what I do. And that's really it, guys. So with that being said, this was just a free session. This was our overview, guys. Over here on the left-hand side, you can go ahead and get started. Just click Akashx. Go ahead, click customer, click join, and go ahead, fill that out, guys, and go ahead and get started here with us. But we're super happy to have you guys. The schedule is live. Those educators are already going live. I believe, Anna, you have a session tomorrow, correct? Awesome. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is a lot of fun, and you guys can go ahead and get started with us. You guys can jump on our live sessions, and there's going to be a new educator February 1st. I'm not an educator, but there's going to be one February 1st. I'm super excited about that announcement because the scanner will be ready on February 1st. There'll be a new educator on February 1st, and we're going to shake the industry, that's for sure. So guys, thank you so much for hopping on. We love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Welcome to the community, and we can't wait to see the success stories that happen here with Akashx. You guys have a great night.